Where'd he go?
What's going on, everyone? I got this shirt out of the mothballs just for you, okay? You thought the little flames last time was Tad shirt, eh? So happy birthday, Adam. This is such a rare occasion. Adam's birthday on the same night as Comedy Night at Grand Central. I checked the calendars, and the next time this happens is like 22:37. Now Adam leaves. I wanted to give him a little tip for his fantasy football league. I think this kid Kaepernick might have a big year, so I don't know. Anyway, so anyone watch the Olympics this year? No? No? I don't know, I can't figure this out. In the beach volleyball, the men and women play on the same sand, same net and everything. The men get to wear like a tank top, loose shorts. The women have to wear like this micro sports bra and a G-string. Now I don't know, anyone know why that is? Or maybe it's TV, who knows, I don't know. But then they had wrestling, so I figure I'll watch some wrestling in the Olympics there. And they got no ring, no ropes, no steel chairs. I go, what's this shit, you know? Like, so just a couple guys rolling around on the mat. The one guy had a chance to put the figure 4 leg lock on. He needed Ric Flair there to give him some advice, but the big thing in the Olympics all the time is drugs and doping. So I tried to look up to see what the weirdest doping scheme was at the Olympics. And in 2008, this guy, Kim Jong-soo from Korea, he was a pistol shooter. He won a silver and a bronze, but he got him taken away because he took this drug, propanol, which reduces your anxiety and your blood pressure, so he had good nerves to shoot. So I figure if doping goes to a sport like pistol shooting, it's in every sport. So my idea is to have 2 types of Olympics. One where they do all the testing, and another one where you can do whatever the fuck you want. At the opening ceremonies, if you have to pass test positive for some illegal drug, and then you're in. Just, you know, whatever you want to do. There aren't any of those Pokemon behind me, are there? I mean, I can't understand this, how they have 20-year-old guys walking around capturing Pokemon. Like, I know I'm a little fucked up, but when I was in my 20s, the only thing I was trying to capture was some 18-year-old girl, and I was trying to figure out how to get her in my bachelor apartment and keep her there so no one could find out. Like, I don't know. I guess times have changed. Went to a Blue Jay game a few weeks ago. Like, I know that you have to have cops at the Blue Jay games. I can imagine at the station they have some 30-year vet sergeant there going, okay, boys, I guess I'll have to go to the Blue Jay game again. Gets a little stool on right on the field level there. I can't figure out why they have cops in the bullpens, though. Like, I can see, do they think that in ISIS headquarters they have a couple guys there going, okay, here's our next plan, we'll have a suicide bomber go in the Blue Jay bullpen and blow Brett Cecil out. Like, doesn't make any sense. But you can always tell the people who, it's their first game at the Rogers Center. There's a guy in our row, he ordered a beer from the vendor, so the guy passes the beer down. So the guy sends a $10 bill down to the vendor, goes, keep the change. Everyone in the row is laughing, like, beer's $12.50 at the Rogers Center, by the way. But I had the pleasure of sitting in front of these guys. The one guy was from England. He was here on some convention or something. Had never seen a baseball game in his life. So the guy sitting beside him had to explain every little detail about baseball. And you do not know how aggravating that is. He had to explain what a designated hitter was, what a pinch hitter was. Why is this guy stealing? Why is this guy bunting? Like, I felt like going up to the souvenir stand, hoping they had a rule book, buy it, and go, here, fucking read this thing. You know, like, and then after, this guy was from England, the guy that didn't know anything about baseball. So after 5 innings of this guy explaining everything, then the guy goes, yeah, this is kind of like cricket. So then the next 2 innings, he's explaining cricket to the other guy.
true. They were right beside us.
We left early. Jays were winning 7-0. So I figured, okay, I'll get a nice, quiet ride back on the GO train. But no such luck. Because we had like about 5 20-year-old guys on the GO train. And all they talked about was every girl they ever knew. And, oh yeah, man, she's so sweet, I bang her, and all this. For 45 minutes I had to listen to this. That's why I watch most of the games at home. But anyway, it's been about, 10 days or so since the big Hip concert. I think 10 days is long enough. Now everyone can quit pretending that they were die-hard Hip fans for all their life. The next thing, as long as the next singer they get for the band sings clearly, because I've been listening to them for 25 years, I still don't know like 3/4 of their lyrics. I don't know if you've heard that Mick Jagger and his 29-year-old girlfriend are having a kid. Mick Jagger, by the way, is 72 years old. So I was looking up some of the old celebrities who were having kids. Clint Eastwood was 60. Paul McCartney was 61. Hugh Hefner was 65. Robert De Niro 68. But the all-time champion, I could give you a million guesses, you'd never guess it. Charlie Chaplin was 73 years old when he had a kid. Now, I feel bad for the kids in these situations because, I mean, by the time they grow out of diapers, then they have to go around and change their father's diapers. Like, here's the thing. So you don't a tip to all old celebrities, so you don't have to have a kid. Just get your young girlfriend to go on Facebook or Twitter. Just say, yes, Mick Jagger can still get it up, and yes, he can still fuck. And then you don't have to go through all the aggravation of having a kid. Okay, thanks a lot.